me back again. It's now a much smoother mixture. Again, the sugar started to dissolve a little more, and we're ready for the next step. Really simple. We're going to get a sieve. If you haven't got a sieve, don't worry. It will be completely fine without one, all right? Better with one, but if you haven't got one, don't worry at all. Okay, so we need to put our flour in there, and we're going to put our 1 teaspoon of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda, and then our 1/2 teaspoon of salt. The salt adds a nice flavour, but it also helps to strengthen the flour. Okay, sift that through. Get rid of any lumps. Mixes the bicarb and the salt together with the flour, and that's that done. And then you're very quickly just going to combine that. You don't want to overbeat it, so excuse the noise for 1 second. And I'm just going to mix that till it's just come together. I've got it on a low speed. And then you know it's ready when it starts to look like the cookie dough that you see in ice creams and stuff like that. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so that's what it's looking like now. Good old chunk of cookie dough. And then the last thing to make this complete is you stir through. You don't use the electric whisk to do this. If you are using an electric whisk, it's time to put that away and grab a wooden spoon and stir your chocolate chunks through. Okay. So I'm going to scrape my chocolate chunks in. Pop them all in together. We're using a combination of white and dark chocolate, just because they're both yummy. You could make these into peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies if you wanted to add some peanut butter as well. Got white chocolate chunks going in, chopped chips. And then we're ready to stir. Now, we're almost ready to do the baking part of it, okay? Now, biscuits and cookies are a bit deceptive when you're cooking them. They come out of the oven soft, okay? If they come out of the oven hard, you're going to end up with really crunchy biscuits, okay? Because they harden up as the cold air hits them. It's the combination of butter and flour that makes that happen, okay? So my chunks are all stirred through, and let's do 1 batch now, and then I'll be back to show you what they look like cooked. So you want them even size so they cook at an even pace, all right? Or an even rate even. So I'm doing a heaped tablespoon. And you also want to be careful, they will spread. So I'm putting them about 5 to 6 centimetres apart on the tray. Okay. So a heaped tablespoon, and then 5 to 6 centimetres apart. And then these guys are going to go in the oven. So I've got 6 on this tray, which is why I've got my other 2 trays prepared, because while these guys are cooking, I can prep the other 2 trays and get some washing up done and things like that whilst these are cooking. Now, there's our first batch. Just flatten them down a little bit with your fingers. Okay. And then these are going to go into the oven for exactly 15 minutes. They, like I said, they will still be soft when they come out, okay? So I will see you in 15 minutes time with our first batch of cookies. See you in a bit.